Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Skyrim's Anniversary Edition with a slight twist. The twist? The character I'm playing is actually a character from a book I wrote. As I am a self-published author, or self-published book, I need to be very proactive when it comes to promoting my story, so I apologize if this gets really annoying after a while, because this is going to be the opening for most of the videos. But I hope you understand why I'm doing it. So, this playthrough will follow a modified version of the character Kallista Aisdottir, who is one of the central characters of the book, and will stick as close to the source material as I can while playing her. This will include her more brash nature, her insistence on solving all of her problems with a well-placed fist, and her desire to live a more simple life and failing to do so. This will also include her avoiding any real magical effects outside of stuff that give her personal buffs. She is a monk, not a mage, so a lot of things are going to be out of her wheelhouse, including a fair few shouts. Though, throughout the playthrough I will talk a bit about the development of the character, why I made certain decisions for her design, and basically how she became a lovable / feared bartender of the White Oak Tavern in my story. If you're interested in the book Kali is from, there is a link to the ebook in the description as well as on the main page. I would personally appreciate it if you give the book a check out at some point in time. It will go a long way to helping support me in doing something I love, which is telling stories. So I hope you enjoy the playthrough. I hope you enjoy the look behind the character, and I will see you guys in the video. Have a nice day, and I hope you have fun. Bye-bye! Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim The Tales of Kallista Aisdottir. Now, off screen, all I did was a lot of fishing. Like, a lot of fishing. I got the fishing stuff pretty much done, with a few exceptions. So, I'm going to run through quickly all the stuff I've gotten. So first off, we have new fishing rods. You gain these through just doing side quests for, what's her name? Vinya? And the Argonian, whose name escapes me. Just doing them on occasion will unlock them, and you can craft them later on if you lose them for whatever reason. But each fishing rod has its own unique purpose. Base fishing rod is just you catch fish. Alkir is for if you want to catch a smaller fish, and Argonian is for if you want to catch a larger fish. After catching all of the fish types, for the Argonian, he'll give you the Fang of that, which is a unique dagger. Now, I am going to mention that I did I cheated. Getting these, just because it's going to take me forever to do this, and the fishing minigame is not entertaining. Like, I love fishing minigames, but dear God, is it boring as hell. So this is just literally just for me, for my collection. That's about it. A few of them I still did do properly because I needed to, but all I did was get the fish. That's all I did. You also unlock Liliana's Amulet of Debella for a job that I had to do, so I got that pretty easily. Ring of Khajiit, I got this from Risad for doing a job for him, which I had to do. Ring of Surroundings, same thing, had to do a job, got it. Vampiric Ring, I got this from a quest to hunt Fang Tusk, which is a Vampiric Horker. Equipping it allows you to use the Drain Life spell. Warlock Ring. This is actually pretty cool. I'm going to equip it to show it off a bit. But, if you defend with a weapon out, you get a barrier. So it's a pretty nice little thing. It also increases your health regen, protection against all you move faster, and that initial ward. If I could block unarmed, I'd equip this, but I can't. I actually might just equip this. Actually, no. Ring of Khajiit. Hide is better, which is a power, I believe. What is it? Wait, what? Oh, light work. Right. So it's invisibility for 15 seconds. Cool. I'll keep this. And then you have this, speechcraft increased, your stamina is increased. Pretty good stuff. Then the Fang. There are other rings you can get, such as Dense Gamer's ring, which gives you a 20% resistance to frost, shock, and fire. The Mentor's ring, which decreases the cost of all spells by 10%. Ring of Finaster, which gives you 20% resistance to magic, poison, and shock. Ring of the Wind, 15% faster movement speed. The problem is all of these take... you get them anywhere you're fishing, but you have a 3% chance of finding them. You can increase it to 8% with a fishing rod we're about to get. Hold on. Also, you can get the Ring of Kinnereth, which changes the weather to raining while you are fishing. The Lucky Fishing Hat, which is a part of a quest as well, does the same effect. So you can turn in the fishing hat and still get the effect if you want it. But we just got a job to to come over here. So we're gonna go do that real quick. Howdy. Fuck you, bear. Oh! Bear almost fucked me. So this is the Bronze Water Cave. Get the journal. So now, gotta find the Dwarven Rod in the Alfton Ruin Tower. That's easy enough. Oh boy. Alright. The reason why I'm doing this is because it actually does give us something kind of cool. Ah, snow. And nighttime. My favorite. There we are. There is also someone... There he is. Santa!
Need something? Take a look.
With him we can get Saturnalia clothing, which is just Christmas, basically. As well as his hat. So we can become Santa. You can also buy the reindeer if you want to. I'll end up doing that later when I have the ability to actually set him down and not have him continually follow me. AKA I need the ability to summon a mount. And there are a few locations where I can get that. Alright, let's get up here. It's actually kind of useful because I could use this place. I did upgrade my mods to where I can temper these fists. So my armor, heavy armor is increased a bit. My armor is increased a bit, I should say. I have a mod that is basically the unofficial Skyrim patch, but for Christian Club. Makes things easier. I am going to attack that watchtower though, or that lighthouse. There's a side quest tied to it. Although I really don't need it, considering I don't use restoration magic. There is a not a really unmarked quest, but basically we can find out what's happened here while there's no one at the lighthouse. And doing so gives us the passive ability Sailor's Respite, which is a passive to increase your healing rate. So it's pretty useful. Come on, doggy. There we are. I'm gonna tag this because we're gonna be coming back here later on at some point. Thought I could have made up that, or at least it would have procced. There we go. Alt 10. Save. Oop. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it did. Oh! Save. Or quick heal. Alright. Ruin Tower. 2 locations, so. I think it's actually the closer one. Fucking Dwarma! Or Dwarven Spider! Oop, alright. So yeah, the main reason why I decided to cheat, by the way, for this quest specifically, and get all the ghosts, all the fish, is because one of them requires me to go somewhere that is an absolute pain in the ass to do without you guys, and I really don't want to do this an entire quest line like this for you guys. But like I said, it is dull as fuck. There are only really a few quests that are interesting in this mod. Hunting Fang Tusk is pretty cool because you need a Arctic Char, and then you fight a big vampiric Horker. There's one more we're going to be doing later on. And then there's this quest line. That's about it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
But other than that, all of it is the exact same fucking thing.
Good to see Skyrim. Yes? No, that's probably not of any use. Ah, yes. There it is. Thank you so much. Of course. What?
Okay, now we wait 24 hours. But yeah, the fishing minigame is just so rudimentary that they could have done so much better with it. And I love fishing minigames. Like Final Fantasy XV's fishing minigame is so much fun. I love Stardew Valley's fishing minigame. I'm okay with potion permits. It kind of goes on and off with that one.
Goodbye.
But if there's a fishing minigame, I like it.
Next season, I've been holding on to this for you. Here, I hope you like it. Yes,
All right.
yes, I have a lot of research to do.
Next season for sure.
Alright, so the Dwarven Fishing Rod increases the odds of us getting an item as opposed to a fish. It's a good way to get the other rings if you want to try for them. But it only increases it by a little bit. With this one, it does increase by 8% though, which is nice. So yeah, this is all you would have seen for like 5 hours. That's it. Dull. Put that in. You're not guaranteed the fish that it shows. Actually, I'm kind of lucky with that. Didn't mean to throw that out again. There we go. And put that in. I actually really like this. Then you get the Irgun axes, war axes, as well as the ability to craft them. Neat. There's something there. Fuck you. So yeah, unique war axes. God, that's actually really slow. So yeah, just a nice little thing to have. All right. I also did get this quest. From Deepest Fathoms is an Argonian on the docks of Riften. The reason why I grabbed it off screen instead of on screen is because if you take too long, there's a chance she'll just die. That she'll just disappear. I wanted to get that done before that happened. So just to be safe, you know? Alright, store. Store. That's better. Store. But we'll keep the silver ring just to be safe. Okay, we're good. See, I apologize that I resorted to cheating, but again, it is one of the most dull things to do after a while. Like, if I had already unlocked certain locations, I would have probably done it properly. But everything else is just... Alright, let's do this quest line. Besides, it's not like I'm going to be using any of that stuff.
Come to extort more from me?
I'm only using the gear I actually got proper. Where is he? Hello? There he is. Why are you shirtless, my dude? Hey. What's over here? Oh, it's just a gate. Come on, buddy. Come on. I want to talk to you.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you can talk to Maven Blackbriar into letting me out of my debt. You try and set one foot in this yard and I'll cut it off. Oh, come on, I ain't that dumb. Until next time.
I was actually about to intimidate you, but okay, I guess I can't. Alright. Disappointing. Every single time I try to persuade them, it doesn't work. But the fucking second I intimidate them, it's like, okay, okay, jeez, calm down.
What in the name of Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
So,
I believe we're
the Lake of Gemination, or the Quill of Gemination, is actually kind of cool. It is basically a forger's wet dream. Hi.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What it does is it basically copies. Alright, we'll do that later. Anything, or it copies someone else's writing, pretty much. If there's time after this quest, I will do Wavebreaker. What is weird though, why is it at the bottom of this lake? Like there's no river that leads up to Winterhold. Like he would have to come down this, whatever reason, when the road is a lot more straightforward this way. I don't know. Alright. So we're looking for a sunken ship. There it is. There we go. Pretty easy to find. Oh. Hey. I'm a dolphin! Oh. There we go. While I was also down there, I gave a potion to another Argonian named Wujita. She was addicted to skooma. This helped her, and it's useful for a quest later on.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Cheers.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
I could.
What about you and your honeyed words?
Honeyed words, yes. Kali, known for being very persuasive. Not intimidating in the slightest. Ow! Fuck you. Bold! Bold! Can I, like... No. Hey! 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 Come on! Over here. Come on. Come on. Got some oil for you to grease yourself up with, because you're obviously a bodybuilder. Come on. Here he comes, finally.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
Alright. What sucks is if I enter the backyard while he's still there, he will become hostile to me. Alright, I'll need that. Wait an hour. There you go, buddy. Alright, then we aim up at that. Bam. Honestly, really love that mechanism to get in and out. Do I have that stealth ring equipped? I do. Actually, you know what? There we go.
The important stuff.
Damn.
Found you.
I was hoping to do a takedown.
We are routed. Fall back.
Whoop. There we go. That. Aw, poor bandit man. Ow, ow. Hello, hello. Actually. Yeah. Nah. Not my thing. There we go. Just... I know there's a... There it is. I want the XP. Oh. There we go.
Need something?
That. Honestly surprised I'm not being attacked by this guy. He's not supposed to be down here. I get a feeling this is one of the villains, but for whatever reason he's not triggering as hostile towards me. Probably because the guys upstairs aren't hostile. Because one's dead. So it's up more. So there. Jorin. And of course, he has the lusty Argonian maid. Yep, freak. Oh, hey, it's a statue of me. Cool. Okay. Couldn't see shit for a second there. Honestly, I wouldn't feel safe knowing I had my secret evil plans so easily gained by climbing up a hole out of the ceiling.
In the bank. Well. I was looking. If you happen across, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
The shame his hero hates him.
Dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you. Punishment's too good for me.
I am the Grey Fox, so technically, yeah. That is a statue that is,
Punishment's too good for
yeah.
Mercer Frey. The only
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer. That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karlaya and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
Alright, so there's a bug with this quest. I'll explain it when we're on our way. Karlaya? Brynjolf?
Not now, lass. Karlaya said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
So by the way, the Nightingales have been around for centuries.
Been doing a few jobs.
But literally the only reason anyone knows of their existence is because of pure happenstance. Essentially what happened was a guard was on patrol, found the body of a person dressed in armor as black as the night sky. That is the only time a Nightingale has ever been caught by a city guard. It's because one dude died while wearing his armor. And since then, it's sort of been an urban legend among the thieves. Alright. So the glitch. There's a reason why I've been avoiding this location of the map, this section of the map for a while. In front of us is a standing stone. If you go to it, or even just examine this area in general, there's a chance you won't be able to finish the questline. Just because of a glitch. So it's best just to avoid this area entirely.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Alright.
This way, please.
And this was added in with the Beast mod. Well, take that. Unfortunately, it's directly in her path. Yeah. Bring you off. Move. There we go. Sightings of nightingales. I'm actually kind of curious about this. Ah, okay. So these are locations of nightingale relics and artifacts. Alright, cool. Alright. I actually found one of the nightingale stuff by accident the very first time I downloaded this mod. It was in the Sightless Pit while I was doing a side thing.
Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I actually really like this interpretation of Nocturnal. Not interpretation, this idea.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armor to don the Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Alright. Come here, grab our armor, and then we equip it. Honestly, this is my favorite armor in the game. It just looks so cool. The only disappointment I really have with it is if you play as an Argonian or a Khajiit, there is no unique facial texture model for it. They all just suddenly become human, just with a tail. So, the glitch I mentioned earlier, if it does proc, Karliah will not proceed past a certain point. She won't leave this upcoming room to begin the end the quest. And there's no way to fix it, as far as I know.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Okay, lass, we've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Honestly, it's not a half-bad deal. You get to spend the rest of eternity with other people, and new people are always added in every century, so why the hell not? Then after a while, you get to go to Nocturnal's
This is
realm.
enough to make your head spin, eh?
Alright, and then we just stand here. And then we wait.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Karliah. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Karliah. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Yay!
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle. Karliah and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Kallista and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Alright, so the cool thing about, let's get back to our armor. Even though technically that armor is a lot better. So basically, being a Nightingale gives us a bunch of fun little stuff. Nocturnal gives us luck, and we pass that luck through the Thieves Guild, which is why they were so good. But after Mercer's betrayal, he kind of sealed off that luck. She basically took it back, essentially, which is why that was a problem. Why they were in such dire straits at that point in time. By doing this, we're getting more luck back and stuff like that. Let's actually do this. Where is it? It's a lot of shit. The skeleton key is something that's from previous Elder Scrolls games. In previous Elder Scrolls games, it's basically just a really powerful lockpick that allows you to pick any lock. Same concept in this game, essentially. But in lore, it is probably one of the more dangerous Daedric relics in the world because of its secondary ability, which allows you to unlock literally any barrier. Physical and metaphysical. So you're able to say, you have an issue where you're unable to get past a certain roadblock, you can just use the key to get past it. With the key, you can also just increase your strength or anything. Magical capabilities. You can become essentially a god with it. Woo. So naturally, having it is kind of Alright, this is one of my favorite little side quests. Alright, we gotta kill the frenzied mud crabs. I need that mod where it's just, nah, you fucked up. These guys actually are pretty strong. There we go. Let's actually, buff up. Alright. Jeez. Whew! About that last second. Funny enough, I actually had crab the other day. Come on. Alright, here they come. Actually, put that there. There we go. You guys got this. Come here. Come on. do. This is actually power leveling a lot of my armor too. Which is great. Oh, it's so good to see that go up a lot. Come on. Oh boy! Whew! Huh. I'm gonna switch this back to be my Vigil's Lantern. Because, whew. Yeah. Come on. Jeez. So much crab meat. Honestly, this is a great way to get, one crab, kite. For alchemy uses. Look at all these crabs. Jeez.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. What was that?
This is great. Giant mud crab! So, I'm gonna mention this real quickly. A while back, Bethesda gave a bunch of its creators just free reign, a bunch of its developers, developing team, I should say, just free reign to do whatever the fuck they want. Some people created goblins, some people created spears. One person decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a giant mud crab. I think this is a reference to that. This isn't how it was in the tech demo he made. Or the person made. You actually had to break down its legs to get to its carapace, but this is really close to it. Alright. God, it's so cool. Alright, so we need to find mud crabs holding pots of fire. Oh boy! That hurt. Whew! See those pods. There's one. There's two. Get over here. Give me that. Punch. Run! Oh boy. Reload. Yeet! Reload. Yeet! There's more. There's some. Oh no. Oh, I actually killed it. Did not realize I could do that. That's actually pretty helpful. Load up. Fire. Load up. Fire. Do two more. Level up like crazy, I love it. So glad I made all these extra potions. I'm gonna have to resupply when I get back to Golden Glow, but fucking hell. Golden Hill. There's one. Oh boy, backing up from that. Whew. I think it's all I need. Ow! Jeez. Load. Launch. I love silly mods like this. It's so cool. Launch. And that should have him run away. Woo!
You made it. I'm impressed. It was a gamble, but it turned out well. Good job out there. Glad you were with us. Thanks. Stay sharp out there.
I love that fucking mod. That fucking battle. Alright. Let us go see the Jarl. Let's also turn off our Inferno. Such a stupid mod. I love it. While I don't like everything else about it, pretty much, like I said, I really wish they enhanced the fishing properly. I really love that stupid aspect of this. Just a giant spirit emperor crab. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Divine sake.
They say that unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I hadn't expected you had it in. Here, take this for a job well done.
Oh, jeez, good amount of money.
I swear, these past 30 years, you've been at my side, and I think I've barely...
Alright, let us head to... here.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Alright. We're gonna wait 24 hours. See if I can get the next part of the quest. Get that done out of the way. There he is.
Need
There he
something?
isn't. Alright, let's try this then. Oh. We're supposed to get a letter by courier. Hey.
Want to hear a... Very good, ma'am.
It might take 2 days. But it's a simple little capstone to the questline. We just need to get her crafting material so she can build a stall in the Richton Square, where she'll sell us meat. Well, not meat. She'll sell us what she calls it. Fish and food, stuff like that. Make it daytime.
Need something? Yes?
It's yours now. I won't take it back.
There she is.
I won't.
Out with it. Nah, I don't think so. Good luck out there.
And there's our pet mud crab Snippy.
It is done. I won't go back.
Does he have anything else for me? He's not here. Let me see some of the fish I've gotten for him.
most favorite company.
Need something? You've already learned all I can teach. It's all in this note.
What's this? Side stuff. Side stuff. Finish up 6 items in the water and
It's yours now. I won't take it back. I won't.
Alright, so I'll just do this part off screen. Next time we will have a shop, another shop probably at least, inside Riften. I'll show you exactly where it's at. She'll set up stall.
Is tough, but it puts some coin. I've been looking for you.
Oh!
Looks like that's it.
Cheers! Never mind. I guess I can do it now. Letter from Viria. There we go. So I need 20 nails, 18 firewood.
Need something?
And 4. So.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult.
What brings you to? Blades, helmets,
So I
pretty
need
much
one of
anything to suit your
these.
needs.
About, let me see, 20. Not 6, but close to.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Building materials. Need a lock. 2 of these.
Buy some armor and live to tell
I think it was 4 iron fittings? Let's see. I actually got the exact price. Score.
Yes. Divine smile on you, friend.
And then we need a fair bit of wood. I said we're doing that all day. Might as well get this done out of the way since we're here. I actually nailed that price. That kind of caught me off guard. Alright, so how many of these do I need again? Was it 20? So, 8 uses of this thing. Hi, dude. Bit random, but okay. Fortunately, this is a unlimited amount of firewood, so. So since we have this done, next set we'll probably finish off Thieves Guild. That's probably going to take up most of the set. The Dwemer Ruin is a Dwemer Ruin, so fucking huge. But we should be able to manage it. Yeah. Possibly even start the next faction we're going to be doing. Fortunately, the next one starts pretty quickly. It's honestly fairly short. No! Okay. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna show you a neat little trick that I recently discovered. So, there is a Creation Club content called the Pets of Skyrim. It allows you to get 5 different animal pets as followers. They're all very useful. One of them is actually here in Rorikstead, and get it by talking to a farmer in here. I think it's you.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
Come to gawk at the Dark Elf.
Did you see those guards? Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with.
You.
All right then.
Yes? Of course. For that price? Sure.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay. Then we greet the goat. Anybody want to come with me? Meh. Come with me. So, with this, we can give Hilda or any of the other animals a pack to carry. We can give them a collar, which I think gives them extra defense. Not 100% on that one. And each of them will have a special passive they can do. Hilda, once a day, can be milked for milk. What sucks is, due to some Creation Club shenanigans that kind of suck, you can't really tell them to wait for you at home. They'll go back to where they first came from. I've found that you can fix that by going up to the animal. Stay here, this is your new home. And so Hilda will stay here in this general vicinity. So yeah. Just a simple little fix to that glitch if you're having it. There is a Creation Club mod that I plan on installing later. Possibly. Maybe. That turns each of the animals into other Creation Club creatures. Like Hilda becomes the Bone Colossus from the Necromantic Grimoire set.
Yes?
Which is awesome.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say. Thanks. I'll see you there.
It is our most favorite company.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool little mod if you want to have something interesting. What is disturbing is while you're traveling with said animal, you'll get a notification on when they can use their ability. For Hilda, it says Hilda can be milked or can have milk collected. If you turn them into the Bone Colossus, you'll get a notification saying the Bone Colossus has milk to collect. And it is... Getting that randomly is hilarious. Alright. And just show off the stall, and then we'll call it. There's our stall.
Yes.
And there's Snippy.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything.
Yes?
The city really gets to her.
It would seem so. I wanted to give you this, a token of my appreciation. Thanks.
Looking to stay alive?
Good luck out
Why
there.
take a chance?
Nah, Snippy's around here somewhere. And there he is. You can hear him chittering.
I'm waiting.
But she now sells an Imperial bow, apparently. Bunch of crab meat. But crab chitin or chitin. Yeah, just some general stuff.
I'll take my leave then.
But it is a nice little addition to Riften.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Alright, so I'm going to call it here now, though, because we've been going on long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the little set. Hope you guys enjoyed the giant mud crab battle. And I'll see you guys next time, where we will shove an arrow up Mercer's ass. But until then, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.